Hello, 2018. I'm back, the greatest villain expert. So, before I start this video, I just want to tell you guys and girls that I've started the first villain video I did, and I hope you enjoy the villains I did last year, and I hope you enjoy these ones this year. So sit back and relax and enjoy the videos as I carry on. Okay, so villain number 41. She's mental. And she's a demon. Look out. It's Shion Sonozaki. Right, now this psychopath, that's what the type of villain she is on a rampage. So she has suffered by her family, so I'm going to tell you her full story. So, because I think it's going to get even more interesting. So, Shion Sonozaki is one of the primary antagonists of the Higurashi franchise. She is the main antagonist of Wantagashi Hen and Makashi Hen, as well as the twin sister of Mion Sonozaki. During two of the many arcs in the series, she is portrayed as a villain, killing off most of the other characters, excluding Rena and Oishi. Shion moved to Hinamizawa after a long time at a boarding school elsewhere in Japan. Here she found her sister, Mion Sonozaki, the only character not to kill anybody, who would have taken her in if her grandmother wouldn't force her to torture herself for it. After a while, she was saved from a group of bikers by a boy named Satoshi JoJo. She fell in love with him, even to the point of being assistant manager for his baseball team to get more time around him. Her grandmother found out she was there and that she was in love with one of the members of the treacherous Hojo family. She was forced to tear 3 nails. Yes, she tear out 3 nails with a traditional Japanese torture weapon. She was forced to tear 3 of her fingers out for returning to Hinamizawa, because she was supposed to spend her time at boarding school, and she was not yet ready to return to Hinamizawa, so she came back to Hinamizawa anyway. So, she was forced to tear 3 of her nails out as punishment. Gotta say, the Sonozaki family are way horrendous. So, anyway. So, it was also called a nail ripper. A while after Satoshi goes missing, this drives her to a point of almost breaking. The thing that broke her, though, was when Keiichi, Marabara, the main characters of this franchise, gave a doll to Rena instead of Mio. This caused her to go on a strategic but violent murderous rampage, so that she could get revenge on all the people who were involved in Satoshi's Satoshi's death. So, she kills her grandmother, the village chief, Rika, Satoko, Mion, and Keiichi. After she kills these people, she too ends up getting killed, as she falls off the ledge of the 8th floor of the hospital she was in. Rena was the sole survivor of the arc. So, okay. Like most Higurashi characters, she has a very contradicting personality when under the effects of the Hinamizawa syndrome. In fact, she may have arguably been one of the worst case scenarios in this instance. As claimed by fans, in her case, she develops rather severe paranoid schizophrenia before full-on psychosis. With this, she is shown to be the series' most vibrative, violent character. One of her most intense moments took place in Chapter 4, which shows the events of Chapter 2 through Shion's point of view. In this love/hate relationship with Satoshi's abused little sister, Satoko, in this chapter she is forced to be denailed 3 times. Like I said, 3 times. Man. I can't believe her family punished her for returning. But anyway, due to her family's hatred for the Hojos, and is put under the impression that this will free Satoshi from any curse family places on him. When Satoshi kills his aunt and later goes missing, Shion believes her family lied to her, which causes her to go on a warpath where she kills her grandmother, Oyo Sonozaki, with a taser, before beating her corpse with a whip and burning her face. She then hangs her grandfather, imprisons Mion, beats and nearly kills Rika, who escapes death from Shion by stabbing herself in the neck repeatedly, all until she finally victimizes Satoko, whom she blames for bringing Satoshi to death because of her constant crying for him. It is after she violently kills Satoko where she realizes too late that she had forgotten her last promise to Satoshi to look after Satoko should anything happen to him. With this, Shion officially sunk below the moral event horizon, and not only kills her sister, but returns to Keiichi to stab him in the stomach, which does not kill him. Looks like Keiichi has survived her stabbing. So anyway, Shion then attempts to climb to the 8th floor of the hospital where she is staying. However, she slips and falls to her death. Before dying, Shion sees Satoshi's face in the moonlight and apologizes to him for failing to protect his sister like she had promised him. Well, there's an old saying, you like this, guys, okay? Don't keep promises that you can't keep. Because she already broke her promise. Well, That's it. And this is one of my favourite catchphrases from her. She says, "Why do I care? I've known for a very long time that the demon inside me is all I have left."